hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate it, but I don't want to hold my phone, so we'll try this again. Shout out to B Simone. Let's try it again. Okay, so if you're watching the replay, hello. I tried to go live from my actual DSLR camera. No go. My Wi-Fi is a mess. And so right now I'm using my cell phone. We'll be moving soon, so this will be over soon. But hopefully YouTube sends out notifications. It's just like right in my face. Like, are we okay? All right, so hopefully people show up. If not, I'm just talking for no reason. What's up, whoa? Okay, I can get some water now. Okay, so is this different? Is this helping? It's hello. Much better. Okay, shout out to my supply. Okay, I need to make some of y'all moderator real quick, because I cannot. I'm gonna start talking to y'all in a second. Y'all just give me one moment. I cannot moderate from my phone. It gets real weird, and sometimes I can't. The settings I would have in place on the computer, I can't do it here. You love my cup? Thank you, Jamaica. It's good now. Oh, what's up, Hazel Eye Natural? How are you, Melinda? Hey, Crystal Charles. Hey, Natasha. What's up, Ashley? I don't know where the accent is. I don't know. Okay, I'm not happy. Okay, I cannot wait to move and get some better Wi-Fi. But we're gonna be grateful. Hey, how are y'all? Okay, I'm gonna get some water too. Y'all, I don't know what made me become addicted to infused waters, but that's my jam. Today we have strawberry and blueberry. Just trying to, keep the nourishments up. What's up? Is it Gina Miles? Hey, Trina Thompson. Hi, Miss Cynthia. Hey. Okay, how is everybody doing? How is y'all's night? I just wanted to pop in and say hi because I feel like, okay, so this has been, y'all know I can't help. My neighbor got a new German Shepherd. Y'all probably gonna hear it bark. It's a puppy, okay? So we're gonna give it some grace, but I cannot wait to move. So anyway, your battery's on 7%, ma'am. It's so nice to see you, my beloved sister. But no, if you don't get the charger, it's gonna be gone. My hair is beautiful. Thank you. No, I have not moved yet, but it's coming very, very soon. That curly vibe. Ah, I'm so happy. Hi, Miss Kathy. So hot and stormy in New Jersey. Walls was shaking. So is it very restless night. But anyway, I had said I was not doing any more wig content because it's easy to get stagnant in the trap of easy money. But I also did not plan on taking 2 months off work. And listen, I lived a good life. All right. She lived well. And I do well as an influencer, praise God, I do, but I'm not rich. So just imagine you didn't make a dime for 2 months, So we had to do it, make the dime. And so soon as we done, we be done with that. So with that being said, I think I got 2 more wig videos coming. Then we in retirement. I just had to get the savings back up. It's acting up again. You can't hear me? It's in and out. No. Is this okay? Somebody tell me something. It's still bad. Okay. I'm good now. Better now. Y'all let me know if I need to reset. It was doing okay. You pause for a second. Keep going. It's clipping and refreshing. You're going in and out. Good now. I think it's fine. I hear you. It's okay. It's great. It's fine. Okay, so I'm seeing more goods than I am not. So hopefully it was just a glitch. Ashley says it's still in and out. I'm seeing more hey sis, stay. I'm seeing more yes than no, so I'm gonna keep going. So she says it's still in and out. You can't hear me either, y'all. Okay, give me 1 second because I'm actually using my cell phone data. She's saying it's smooth. Y'all confusing me. Oh my gosh, I don't like it. Okay, so she's saying you're good. I'm gonna keep talking for now, and then if I need to, and here's one thing that you can do: if it is going in and out, close out and come right back. Um, are the people who are fine iPhone or Android? We're not gonna have that debate because y'all start doing the Android versus iPhone is gonna be a problem. For people who say in and out, you may need to go out and come back in. Yes. Okay. I'm okay. May 14th. Yes. Okay. Yes. Y'all got me confused. Okay. Yeah. Listen. Okay, she said move on because they can rewatch. I know that's right. Okay, so yes, I wasn't working for 2 months. I just needed to pump the brakes. So I just came back, handled business. I got a few more wig videos and then we're done. Yes, she said it's perfect on this Android. I know that's right. Listen, I used to be team Android too. I had a Samsung. I wasn't gonna do no LG or nothing. You know, listen, we have our boundaries. I was like, I would do a Samsung because parts of the iPhone is made from the Samsung anyway. Might as well go to the daddy. And then, I don't know why I ended up using my sister's iPhone, and I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it. You enjoy my content? Thank you. You good and hit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to see y'all too. I am. Life has been incredibly busy. Incredibly busy. I feel like I'm getting pulled so many different directions. And then I miss you too, boo boo. I intentionally kind of took a break for a while just because I felt exhausted. And a lot of times when people don't know to take a stop or take a break, they get to the place of complete burnout, and then next thing you know, they ain't no good. So I'm glad I was able to take a break. I plan on coming back soon. I'm actually working on a vlog. Very excited about that. You're glowing. Happy looks good on you, miss. Thank you. For the one saying sounds going in and out, leave out and come back and see if that helps. Because I'm seeing comments saying that actually helps. Listen, we just got maybe a month or two left, okay? If that. iPhones are superior, but really they're the equivalent to. Once you get one Apple product, you just stuck like glue. Now here's the thing. She's y'all know what I love about old country black people. This already finna go off the rails. That H word. I know it's heroin, but do anybody else got relatives that be like heroin? Bro, what is a heroin? Like, okay, I probably shouldn't keep saying that because I don't want this to get flagged, but like, what is a heroin? It's just like certain words you just not gonna say right. Anyway, yeah, I missed y'all a lot. Thank you. I just redid these today because I had the other ones. And then I ended up having to do a real last minute wig video. They offered me a bag that I was like, oh, give me that. So I had to take them down after a week. Once I filmed that, put my hair back up. Because going to the gym, no. Thank you. Heron is a bird. So why maybe they saying heron because the stuff make you feel high like a bird. I don't know. I'm trying to put two and two together. I am not supposed to be behaving this way. Okay, we can't relate back to Christ. We're not supposed to talk about illicit substances. My daddy is the one to say heroin. Shout out to my dad if he see it. Listen, he from Alabama, y'all. He don't. My daddy say whatever he want. He come out however he say. He say heroin. This set is cute. Thank you. I like so too because I made it smaller. iPhone we go together, but I need my home button. Yeah. Can you come do my? No. You need 360? No, because listen, scantily clad, I did just enough to, pop up on the camera. So how has everybody been? I feel like it has been forever since I went live, at least on this channel. It has been forever. I'm very so it's okay. I like the cut up. Ain't no change. Pronounce heron. Yeah, I say yeah. We still on this. I know the Aaron on heron. This is gonna get flagged. Hi, the Princess Diva. How is baby boy? Baby boy is absolutely amazing. Motherhood is great. I love being a mama. I love being his mom. Hold on. I think calling that drug heroin is a regional thing. Some say in the Northeast where I live. I say both. We in the Midwest. We in the Midwest, and they definitely say heroin down here. Yeah. So hey, Jasmine. Baby boy is amazing. Being his mother is so fulfilling. It is so fulfilling. But being a mom We just got you back in this live about to be gone. You know, it can't stay. Because it'll be like, Faye, you're an influence. What are you doing? Yes, he is too. It's been a while. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Renee. But being a mother to him is the most beautiful thing. I love it. It is so much fun. It is so fulfilling. But being a mama is the most selfless thing I have ever done in my life. And I'm not complaining because I knew it came with the territory, but it's just like you run a marathon. You can know training for the marathon is hard. You can know running the actual marathon is hard, just off other people's experience. But until you put them shoes on, tie up yourself, and do the running, you don't know. I didn't know. Okay, like I knew it was sacrifice, but I didn't know. And I'm like, Lord, I'm still in the beginning stages. He just too. We ain't went through puberty, buying the first car, college, the first heartbreak. We ain't went through none of those things yet. So it's very interesting. It's a very interesting life. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. But it gave me a very much so greater level of appreciation for my own mother. Because I'm 38 and I still be on her phone. Let something go wrong. I know some other people like, you supposed to be grown. Listen, mom, dad, listen, that's what they there for. And as long as they extend the offer, I'm coming. Yes, mama, can you bake me some cookies? And so anyway, yeah, I still wear my parents out. So I'm like, Lord, we just 2 years in. Just 2 years in. And the boy, he runs the world. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Let me scroll up. But yeah, he's doing amazing. He's saying new words, take tons of pictures and videos. Yes, I love hearing him mispronounce words. It's the cutest thing. He's actually very quiet by nature. But when he got something to say, he say it. And so like we taught him thank you. And he can't say the T, so he like, ain't ooh. Ain't ooh. And so like to anybody else, they be like, it just sounds like he making noise. But when I say it and he repeats after me, I was like, oh, you've been saying thank you this whole time. You sounded like mumble jumble. I didn't know. Okay, and don't judge me as a mother. Sometimes the kid be saying stuff I don't know. Like I don't know what you said, boy. And so yeah, I don't know what that means. Translate, okay? Google Translate. I look beautiful. Thank you, sis. I love you. Yeah, it's been 2. I need your joy today. I've been going through a tough season of self-doubt. Today was. I love you. And if you're on Instagram, I'm always a DM away. Seriously. Say it again for people. It's a selfless thing. Very selfless. Kids ain't nothing. Like kids don't care about nothing but themselves. Okay? The kids care about nothing but themselves, their desires, their wants, their needs right here, right now. I don't care if you gotta go to the bathroom, mama. I want my cookies. I don't care if you're crying. Where's my applesauce? Yeah, it's the most selfless thing ever. Yeah, I love being a boy mama. What's going on with these? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm happy for you. He is my twin. Twin, where have you been? Oh, stop it, Faye. Stop it. You're taking me somewhere. But he is my twin. It's perfect high school flash. Yes. Team no kids. I understand. I could definitely understand why somebody decided to be the rich auntie. It's Tamara, whatever you're saying, absolutely not to. I send it back to you. That boy looks like me. Okay, if he wasn't asleep, I'll bring him down here so you can see it. He is his daddy's son. He looks like me. Okay, can we just be honest? Okay, when he first got here, he looked just like his daddy. He did. He did. And you're laughing in my face. When he was just born, he looked just like his father. But as he is growing, he looks like me. He does. I wouldn't say we're identical. We're more like fraternal twins, if you will. Hey, Selena. Yes, it does depend on the parent he's standing beside. Are you laughing in my face? You're literally gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. He looks like you. Sorry to the man. T. Williams, you my favorite right now. She said, okay, like, we ain't been arguing with this girl. Yes, I will admit when he was first born, he looks exactly like his dad. And if he's just sitting there stone faced, he looks exactly like his dad. But when he smiled, he turned into me. 32 kids will come eventually, but for now, I'm the one that, listen, I didn't have him till I was 36. Enjoy, all right? All right? Listen, enjoy. And people be like, go and have your kids early, get them out the way. No, because I just told you I'm 38, I still bother my parents. You don't get away from me. As long as I'm alive and you alive, we connected. You don't get no break. So yes, put it off, okay? Put it off as long as you can. Travel, do whatever you need to do. Because once you get one of them whippersnappers, Well, you locked down forever. They always gonna be in your bag. Ask me how I know. They always gonna be in your kitchen. Ask me how I know. I don't even have to shop sometimes. I'm just going to my mama's house. What I need to go buy something for? You got it. You got a whole pantry. My mom got a stockpile. What am I gonna go spend my money? You spend yours. And she'll fuss the whole time. Put my air freshener down. Put my toilet paper down. And then I put it down. And then she's like, if you really need it, just take it. Why are we going through the motions? Give it to me. So yeah, wait on your kids. Okay? Wait on your kids because you're gonna get a kid like me and I'm gonna be like, I ain't asked to be here. Give it that. When I was born, I looked nothing like either of my parents. When they brought me back to my mom, she asked my listen, when I was born, my mom was like, because both my parents have more melanin than me. And she said, she told that nurse, who is this white baby? Like, y'all know that little joke? Who's like, who's it? She was like, I really said that because I was lighter than than everybody. And thankfully, I got some melanin, okay? I got it. But yeah, she definitely was like, this child don't look like me. I had the nerve to be walking in my first year as a first grade teacher. I got 3 of my own. Ooh. So you don't get no break nowhere. You got kids at school and at home. My God. I'm a spitted image of my dad as I've gotten older. Yeah, I look like my dad. As I get older, I'm looking more like my mother. But all of my life, everybody always say I look like my daddy. I miss the mom and pop shop. Oh, not bro. Shopping at mama's house. Ain't it? You're 35 weeks. Congratulations. You about to get jumped into the club. I wish you the best though. It's the opposite for me. The older I get, the more I look like my mom. Yeah, same thing happened to my, yeah. And I'm even starting to sound like my mother when I am talking. And I don't mean just in word choices, because sometimes my word choices do sound like my mother. But no, my actual voice is changing into my mom. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I am turning into my mother. Which is cool because my mama cool as a fan. I have 11 nephews. Baby, listen, Christmas in your house, 11 nephews, 3 nieces, and a great nephew. That's when you listen. We gonna pull names. Cause I'm not, no, we gonna pull some names. I'm not doing it. But bless your heart. Bless yours. I'm gonna pull some names. Okay, I live far away from my parents, so I never get the chance to take from them. Girl, I'm gonna take enough for you. Because I'm gonna take it from my mama's house. My sister and I were born. Yes, the kids are hazing, but they are a beautiful thing. They are a beautiful thing. We can't run from what we inherit from mom and pop. That's absolutely true. Cannot. When I was little, I always heard, you look like your dad, you look like your dad. I couldn't run from it. And then as I grew up and I saw pictures, I was like, oh, you did look like him. And now I'm starting to hear I look like my mother, and I am literally turning into my mom. I started to cook like her, act like her. Yes, I'm turning into my mother. Let's see. I had my mom's home since birth. I would answer the phone. People be like, hi. Yeah, yeah. One time, I'm gonna get to the fitness goal in a second. One time, my mother was on the phone with my uncle, and he was telling her a story about something, and she was doing my hair. I was a teenager at this time, so my voice wasn't as high pitched. And so as she was doing my hair, she said, every so often, just say, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I did. My uncle's on the phone, just venting, and she's braiding my hair, and I'm just like, mm-hmm. And then I guess I started doing it too fast, and he was like, wait, that's fake. So yeah, I'm starting to turn into my mama. Okay, fitness goals. Yeah, you can't run from your DNA. It is what it is. So my current fitness goals is to, number 1, get all the way back disciplined. I've been counting my macros again to just really get to the body that I want. But in May, here's the thing: when you fall off, if you don't jump right back in, you gonna spiral. So in May, Mother's Day came. That whole weekend, y'all. I don't know if y'all have insomnia cookies where y'all are. I had some of that. I had some pizza. I had some of everything for Mother's Day. And then when Mother's Day weekend ended, I was supposed to go back to eating right. But that was the first time I had not counted macros in so long. At the time, the body is body. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. She trying to come out. I had been so disciplined for so long that when I finally took a break to just eat whatever I wanted to, baby, I jumped off the deep end. And then when I was supposed to start back eating right, I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I was still going to the gym, but I wasn't eating right. And I don't care what anybody says, you cannot outwork a bad diet. And they'll be like, well, calorie for calorie. No, I was not eating the right things. And so I was still like not gaining weight. I actually lost some weight, but I still was not disciplined. And then June came around, same thing. It was between May and June, I've had a lot to celebrate. I thank God for it. But I've had a lot to celebrate, and so I've not had the discipline that I need to have. Crumble cookie is not that great. And so this last week is when I finally pulled back out my apps that I track my macros and everything. So I'm finally getting back on target. So I say all this to say, as far as my fitness goals go, right now I'm in the 170s. I know some people are going to say my current goal is still big. I don't care. I feel comfortable there. I want to be in the 150s. And then from there, I just want to tone up. I've never been a skinny girl. I don't desire to be thin. That ain't never been a goal of mine. I want to feel good in my skin. I want to look good in my clothes. I want to look good outside. Yeah, I just want to look and feel good. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm on the way. You know, not to toot my own home, but she did that. And so I'm still going. I just want to feel good. So that's literally my goal, to get into the 150s and then work on increasing muscle mass. According to that chart, which I know is not really made with us in mind, where it says obese, morbid obese, normal weight, at the highest, I'm supposed to be 147. I'm gonna come back to that. At the highest, I'm supposed to be 147. Anything over that is overweight for me. Y'all seen my pictures, y'all know what I look like. I'm overweight according to the doctor's chart. But I'm just like, first of all, she's a colored girl. Okay, you know, we do things a little different. And not even just from an aesthetic like aesthetic place. I'm not naturally thin. I don't desire to be thin. I've always been a curvy girl. Even when I was bigger, I had a nice shape. Like, I was big, but I mean, she was shapely. So it's like I ain't never been ashamed of my body and never lacked confidence. Right now, I don't want to be skinny. I don't think it would look natural on me. Please don't be offended when I say I don't want to get bobblehead, okay? And that's real easy for somebody that had weight loss surgeries to do. Y'all know what I mean? Even with the Ozempic, y'all know what I mean? It starts giving bobblehead. I don't want that. I want to stay thick and healthy. So once I hit the 150s, after that, just keep me toned. Okay, let me scroll up. Let's see. Yeah, crumble they too sweet. They just put a mountain of ice. First of all, the actual cookie itself, that crumbly stuff, I don't like that. I don't like it. And then all the icing on top, just cut me a little slither and let the kids have it. I can't have that, but insomnia was good. Yes, I'm gonna come back to death row. I want the moniker. Listen, the people was mad when Lexi said that. Let's see. My buffet is fine. And her said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really do work hard at it, y'all. And yeah, them shots do make people have bobblehead, but so do the surgery if you're not careful, and I don't want to do that. And then on top of that, I already have some loose skin. If I get smaller than the 150s, the loose skin might get out of control. And then that's the one thing that some people that do have drastic weight loss do experience, is like they get out of the shape that they were in, and they get this new body, but then they're uncomfortable in the new body because of such drastic skin loosening and all of that. I don't want to do that. So I'm glad that, although I did lose weight pretty fast, I'm glad that now that I'm in the 100s, I'm going slower so that I can maintain that muscle and stuff like that. Shout out to Suge Knight for teaching me the way. Somebody asked me about him today. That's still my dog. Y'all, I absolutely love Suge Knight. His real name is Tim, but I call him Suge Knight. He is one of the most disciplined people I've ever met. He is extremely entrepreneurial. He's very wise. He don't always show it, but he is real locked in with God. And when I say don't always show it, I mean he don't be preaching on the internet, but the dude is the truth. I actually knew him. I'm gonna say all his business. That's my dog. Tim used to be in ministry at this church, and he was a rapper. He was a gospel rapper, y'all, like Lecrae. And he was dope. So I knew who he was. And that's how I locked in, because I trusted him. Because, you know, sometimes male trainers get a bad rap. They thinking that people don't have no self-control. And so because I knew his spiritual background, I knew I was safe with him. And then my uncle recommended him. And so I worked with him for a year. I will always honor Tim, even if we aren't working together right now. And I do want to go back to him, but I will always honor Suge Knight because he taught me how to eat correctly. He taught me how to work out correctly. And thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Carmen. But the foundation that he laid was enough that even being away from him almost a year, I did not backtrack. I actually got smaller, and that's because he did his job. He taught me how to take care of myself. So me and Tim, I will always love him. I actually wanted to text him today because I want to check in with him. I want to see, because sometimes the scale can move and you don't know if it's muscle or fat, right? And so he has my original number, so I'll be able to see if I actually got muscle mass, which I think I did. I think I did pretty good. Let me scroll up, y'all. I've been missing comments. You love my accent? Thank you. You can find me in St. Louis early no do. Okay. If you, I end up looking like, bro, y'all better tell me. Yeah, I want somebody to tell me too. The BMI said you should be in the 120s. Yeah. And so it's like, I understand wanting to be healthy according to that chart, but at the same time, you have to be so comfortable in your skin. I don't want to be skinny. I get it. This is just being honest. I know some people ain't gonna like it when I say it. I like being shapely. I do. And I don't want to lose that. So that's why I'm working on muscle and stuff like that. You proud of me? Thank you. The apps I use Noom. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you about Noom. My subscription ran out this month. I got my subscription from Noom for free because I worked with them and they let me keep it. And I actually really, really like it. But now I got to decide, do you want to pay for it? And then I also use MyFitnessPal, and I've been using MyFitnessPal for years. So they got my information from when I was in the 290s all the way up to now. So those are the two apps that I use. You love my time? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see if, okay. But yes, I use Noom and MyFitnessPal, more so MyFitnessPal, just because I got to pay for the other one. You know, listen, shout out to Noom. It's a great app. Yeah. I'm so tired. Like, even before I got on here, let me tell y'all something. These subscription services, they're getting out of control. I don't care if I do got the money. I don't want to give it to you. Apple, stay out my bank account. Okay? I got an email. Your receipt from Apple. What am I paying for? Okay? And then Netflix, you want to go up every 3 months and then tell me who can and can't use my membership. I had my friend in Texas using that, kicked her out. I had other people using it. Hulu going up. I end up closing on them. I still got Disney Plus. That's because my niece uses it. And if I close that, she gonna have a fit. I'm tired of paying for subscription service. I might as well get cable. At this point, charter me up. Or Spectrum, whatever they call. DirecTV it up. I'm tired. Because somebody always in my bank account. How do you cope with the learning curve while learning to eat differently? That is where Suge Knight, my trainer, came in. Noom's good, but when the math gets to math and you gotta, yeah, cable gonna make it come back. It's definitely coming back. Critical times hard to deal with. My brother's on my Netflix. I don't know how they're, gotcha. Okay, so back to the learning curve. When I was working out on my own, a lot of the reason I have the loose skin that I do is because I wasn't thinking. She said fire. I can't say that, but y'all see what Asia said. Because if they gonna say I'm promoting something I shouldn't, and they gonna flag me, okay? But y'all look in the comments and see what Asia said about that fire stick. Y'all know what she talking about too. But anyway, during my time on my own, I did cardio. I didn't focus a lot on weights, and so that caused loose skin for me because I lost too fast. Once I got with the trainer, he taught me everything. And the way he taught me was, and that's why he charged what he charged. For every meal that I ate, I had to take a picture of it and send it to him. Everything that I put in my mouth, I had to send him a picture of it. And that's how I learned. So the learning curve for me was with a professional. I know not everybody is in the position where they can pay for a trainer to walk them through, because listen, you're going to have to pay for the man time. Yeah, right? She said Tubi is free. Tubi is free for a reason, darling. That's Tyler Pick. We're going to come back to that. But anyway, my learning curve was with a professional, and I know not everybody has access to that, but I will say TikTok is a major source of great help You just got to find somebody and stick with it, because somebody will say this form is right and they'll say no, that's not right. So find someone who has the results that you're looking for and follow what they say. That even includes nutrition. um, you're welcome. Hi, Ivy. So we do have a lot of stuff. I will not. I cannot. Hi, Patricia. Um, um, Sir 21. Would I divorce if Drake said he'd fly me out? Be honest. I am divorced. And it ain't got nothing to do with Drake. If I was currently married, no, I would not. Okay. Are you new here? No, okay. So okay, let's go, because we finna, because he gonna take me and then I'm gonna respond and then they'll be like, Faye, take the video down because Okay, so BC Plus is good. You're new. Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Faye. Cool there. I got a huge sense of humor, so I don't mind. Just know if you say something, I'm gonna say something back, and it ain't never offensive or nothing like that. But yeah. My hairdresser cut on Tubi once and let it play. Yeah, Tubi has some really interesting things. DJ likes Tubi. DJ likes the straight to DVD movies. DJ likes Nollywood, and so I know for a fact I don't, because when he was around and I would hear that, I'd be like, you got the patience. Mm-mm. She said, Method Man. Would I leave mine for Method Man? Rabashataya. Hi, hi. So anyway, Tyler Perry just had a new movie out. Yeah, he did. Did y'all watch it? I'm trying my best to behave because y'all brought up, y'all listen, I got a thing for men from New York. I do. I do. Y'all, listen. All right? I turned over a new leaf. I've been watching my mouth. We're going to move on. But I'm just telling you, as sensitive as I am, as soft as I am, as much of a Southern belle as I am, it's something about New York. Method, Papoose, yeah. I like, yes, Shatata. Let's move on. Tyler Perry. She said they ain't. Denzel is not. Yeah, but see, Denzel is older than me. That now. Now, don't get me wrong. I like me a salt and pepper. I like some salt. Listen, I like some salt and pepper. But Denzel is 70. That's a little too. That's a little bit more salt and pepper. I need some more pepper. Where the punkers? I have heard that before. I have. Yes, method is. Listen, we got to move on. Yes, I said Papoose. I said what I said. Listen, that's Mr. Black Love. I don't know what they got going on right now, but at one point in time, yeah, somebody that'll hold it. Yeah, I like Papoose. They like, nah, y'all ain't gotta like who I like. I said what I like, and so anyway, let's move on before I get. Let's see. Hey, Faye, I just want to get on here and say thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking care of the issue I had with the delivery. No problem. No problem. I'm so glad to help. Really, I am. The post office has not been very kind in business. There will be things that I would have sent a week ago. It still say awaiting shipment. So at this point, I'm just like, if I have to choose between me taking a loss and a customer taking a loss, I'd rather take it because I don't want anybody to have a bad experience with me. And here's the thing, in business, I can never say I'm 100% perfect. I can never say I don't make mistakes, but I try my best to give people a good customer service experience. Be like, listen, something may have been messed up, but she gonna fix it. So I appreciate your business and I thank you very much. Yes, Papoose. Yes. Thank you, Gina. When are we doing another fast? Very soon. We're going to talk about that because there's a video going live on the Just Faye and Faith channel tomorrow. You think I'm beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. Feel like Denzel's never really. Listen. Okay, we're going to hit this one last time and move on. Okay, so I told you I like salt and pepper. So I am, for those that don't know, I am 38 years old. I'll be 39 in December. I feel like for me, an age appropriate range is 10 years maximum. And so that means 48 to 49. I don't mind that. I love a good gentleman. I don't mind salt and pepper. Denzel in Training Day would have fit the bill. But now he's a little too much. That's a little too far-fetched. Idris. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna move on because yeah, yeah. I'm older. Yeah, yeah. Salt and pepper is a beautiful thing. Don't diet. Leave it right where it's at. Now, if you feel like you have to, I ain't gonna stop you. But I just personally feel like I'm grown folk. Okay, I know I got a childish sense of humor. I'm grown folk. Leave that right where it's at. Amen. 45 is your cap. I understand. I understand. I don't mind 48 to 49, but they have to have a sense of humor. Now, if you're at the place where you starting to wind down, you don't want to laugh, you don't want, like if I say let's get up and go for a walk, you like, not, no, no, that won't work. That won't work. I need you to have some youthfulness to you. Okay, Marley. Who is Marley? Who is that? Rick Fox. Yeah. Y'all got some good taste on this live. You said Morris. Morris is just always. Yeah. Yeah. Morris is he's just always. Lawrence Tate too. Well, how did we get here? How did we get here? Let's move on. Yeah, salt and pepper is amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of 30s, me and my sister were just talking about the symptoms of early menopause. I said, well, girl, maybe, oh, Lord. Ah, mm, mm, these comments. I really want to say it how I feel it, but listen, I won't. I would just say life is amazing. We thank God for his creation, that is black men with salt and pepper beards and low cut seasons with the deep waves and just yeah, I even like them to wear glasses. It just gives a little bit of a distinguished look. Okay, so older man with maturity and life experience, spiritual mind, man, good qualities. Yeah, absolutely. But he gotta be taking care of himself too. All right. I need you to you ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta have washboard abs. I need you to take care of your health. Because listen, listen, I just listen. We hear the lie probably ain't staying up nowhere. All right. Listen, as you get older, certain things I need you I need you to take care of yourself. All right. I'll try my best to behave, y'all. All right. We gonna listen. All right. All right. All right. All right. Tyler Perry movie because listen, yes, y'all absolutely wonderfully made. Tyler Perry movie. Let's move on. You love my hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We gotta behave. We gotta behave. Okay? I am being monitored. Okay? I have to behave. And y'all are gonna make me get in trouble. Okay? Leave me alone. Okay, so where am I from? I'm from the city of St. Louis. Uh-huh. So what did y'all think about the Tyler Perry movie? We just gonna segue right into that. What did y'all think about the Tyler Perry movie? Yes. What's your favorite Tyler Perry movie? Why Did I Get Married? Um, yes. Why Did I Get Married? Every time you read a comment about loving your hair, I hear it in sexy ribs for you. I say, ooh, baby. Babe, I love you. You're my everything. I need to stop. Y'all leave me alone now. Okay. As far as Tyler Perry movies, Why Did I Get Married is my favorite. The first one. Sheila went up that mountain, child. She had to save her. She had to save that marriage, baby. I wouldn't be like, bah. But God bless her. I appreciate those that, I appreciate those with that type of discipline. I do want to, Ivy, but budgeting. We'll talk about that at another time. To do it the right way with a cosmetic chemist and all of that, that's expensive. And listen, hi, Mindy. What's going on here? Okay, hold on. All right, we gonna stop you right quick. All right, thank you. God bless you. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said. We gonna move on. Hi, the Bloggers Purge Show. But yes, I just went completely off track. Why did I get married? I like that. You know, Sheila should have put hands, but you know. Anyway, this new one. Here's the thing, and this is not a critique necessarily for that particular film, meaning not necessarily Tyler Perry's film. This is just period. I feel like I and a lot of, I was gonna say women, but just people in general are, we're tired of your mother. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That came out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. The moderators, I need y'all to help me because listen, Father, forgive me. But yeah, I don't want to see a whole bunch of trauma. Um, I don't want to see a whole bunch of trauma in a love story. Like regular experiences, yes, okay, but I don't. Hold on, y'all. We ain't doing politics. Y'all take that somewhere else. All right, we just trying to have a good old time. Take that elsewhere because y'all gonna turn me to somebody else. I don't like it. But anyway, I don't want to keep watching movies where the girl gotta get beat on and then fall in love with a blue collar worker. I don't want to keep watching movies where the man um, has no emotional intelligence, no self control. He's abusive. I don't want those stories. I'm sorry. I can see the reason I love the movie The Best Man is because you see beautiful black couples. Yes, they did have issues amongst them. Where nobody putting their hands on nobody. Where nobody doing the most. Where no caskets being emptied out. All that other stuff. I don't need all that. I don't just tell me a story. Tell me somebody realistic story. All the extras, I don't need that. I don't need no big dramatic fight scene. Just show me a normal couple. Now, for some people, they like the extras, and there's totally an audience for that. Cause like even me, I'm an extra person by nature. Somebody will say, "Well, you do too much in your product reviews too." I understand. That's just me. So I understand everything is not for everybody, and I'm not expecting you to like what I like or dislike what I dislike. I'm just telling you, me personally, give me stories like Love Jones. Give me stories like it wasn't necessarily the best story, but Brown Sugar. Give me something else. I don't need a whole bunch of trauma. I don't need, especially not physical abuse. I'm tired of, people say I do too much all the time. It's okay. They say I talk too fast, which I do talk fast. That you play too much, which, okay, maybe I do. But I just feel like, and this is a whole nother conversation because I remember one time somebody said that they felt like my subscribers had a mental problem because why would y'all be so excited to see a shower cap? I feel like there is not many places in the world, and this is, we about to get a little serious. I feel like there's not many places in the world where black women are given the safe space to just be silly and to just have fun. We always got to be on guard. We always got to be, with that. It's just like, we want to have fun too. Like sometimes I want to go somewhere and have a pillow fight. I want to have, just fun. And so to say, they feel like because we laughing at we like literally nobody takes Samantha serious. Y'all know it's a joke. But just some people are like that. And so I've just come to accept you can't expect people to like everything you like, to agree with everything you do. And a lot of times people form their opinions based off who they are and the mindset that they have and their perspective. And it really speaks to the bitterness in them. It speaks to the unhappiness in them. And so, yeah, people have opinions all the time. I don't know if y'all notice, I don't read comments as much as I used to. And y'all know I love being in contact with y'all. I love feeling like I have a basic connection with y'all. I don't never want to be the influencer that's just only pop up to sell you something and then disappear. Like I really do enjoy talking to y'all. That's why I do live. But I did pull back on checking comments as much because some of the comments, they do be like that. But I feel like we deserve spaces to just be silly too. Y'all got Mr. Beats over there. Don't nobody accuse his folks of having mental illness because they laughing at him being silly. Y'all know I'm being silly, but like that's just how it is. We deserve spaces to just kick it and have fun too, because it's just like, as much as sometimes I don't want to do Samantha, like I genuinely sometimes don't feel like it, I'll do it anyway, just because sometimes people just need something lighthearted to watch. It's so much going on in this world. Oh, I was going to start talking about, but like in the news, there's so much going on. Sometimes you just want somewhere to just sit down and laugh. I don't want to be serious all the time. And y'all know I'm a Christian, like deep down into the core. Me and Jesus, that's the homie. Sometimes I don't even want to be super serious about that. It's like I have a relationship with God, but I don't feel the need to be super preachy and serious about it. And I feel like sometimes I'm like, Jesus had a sense of humor. If y'all really read the scriptures, Jesus used to get smart with people. He used to be sarcastic. It is just like, I understand the seriousness of it, but it's just like, yo, let's laugh sometime. Life is very serious and it gets stressful. Can we just kick it? Like, that's really what I wanted my channel to be. Like, even on a wig video, I'm gonna find some way to have fun with it, because I'm like, y'all know it's business. Y'all know it's a business too. I just be wanting to kick it. Like, can we have those spaces? Oh, thank you. Yes, he does laugh silly all the time. Yeah, and I appreciate that. And I feel like that's why my audience is who it is, because I don't take myself too serious at all. And I feel like those that really rock with me, y'all don't be taking yourself overly serious either. Like we just want to kick it. The Chosen, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. I have a child your age. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hear that a lot. And I want to say this. I try to make an audience that makes everybody feel comfortable. And I say that because I got an email from somebody the other day, and she was reported. She said she was 67. I've had people say, I'm old enough to be your mama, and I appreciate that. I want an audience where everybody feel comfortable, whether it's you rich or you not, you a teenager or you not. Like, I just want a community where we kick it. And I feel like we have done that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all let me be myself. I appreciate the fact that y'all let me just chill. Okay, what pastor do I listen to besides my local one? I absolutely love my pastors. They are a husband and wife team. I grew up in one church. I just recently transitioned. I absolutely still love them. Rock down with don't ever cross with me. I love me some Lobby Stone. I currently go to a different church, the husband and wife team. I love when they preach, because they always say the Bible says, and then they use scripture with context to back up whatever they say. Outside of my current church, I feel like that's very important. I say that because when I was first returning back to God, I found myself listening to a lot of messages that made me feel good and made me feel encouraged, which basically was like a motivational speech that they opened up the Bible, read one scripture, and then next thing you know, they said something to build you up. And at that point in time, I needed that. But now that I am walking in, we go from faith to faith, glory to glory. And so, not to say I've arrived or nothing like that, but as I've matured in my walk with God, I don't really listen to the motivational speeches and stuff like that. I go for scriptures. So I said that long intro, sorry, to say his name is Philip Thomas. Hold on, let me look it up. But he's in Atlanta. I think his church is called 2819 or something like that. Yeah, do y'all know who I'm talking about? Hold on, I'm on my computer. Teen church in Atlanta. His name is Philip Anthony Mitchell. That's his name. That man preaches Bible. Absolutely love him. I just started listening to Dr. Eric Mason. He's a theologian. I listen to him. And the next name I'm going to say might be polarizing for some, and I absolutely understand. Please know that even if you do not agree with her theology, I still love you. I would never ask you to change. All I'm trying to do is spread the love of God. So I say all that to say Jackie Hill Perry. I do listen to her. Who else that's pretty much my rotation right now. I want to listen to people that they're not preaching messages that are about me. They're preaching messages that are about him. And when I see him, that changes me, versus saying, this is your season of breakthrough. This is your season of elevation. This is your season to conquer. This is your season to be a relationship goal. Why do we talk about relationships so much at church? Y'all niggas I'm sorry. Y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about other than getting married. Y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about other than, Y'all going on a whole fast to get married. Not to say that you shouldn't fast for what you want, but is the presence of God not good enough? Is his sovereignty and his goodness not enough that you gotta turn around and fast to get married? I feel like, and this is another thing. This is all right. We here now. I feel like um, the modern church has this I don't even know how we got here. It has this obsession with relationships because they are pandering to single women for finances. They know if they keep talking about relationships, you can sell a book. If you keep talking about relationships, you can sell a conference. And so for that reason, we are getting watered down versions of the word of God. Yeah, marriage is a part of the Bible. Yes, it can be a part of your walk with God. However, that should not be the main thing that I heard from you every time I hear a clip of you on the internet. So that's why I go for preachers that are preaching less about me and more about him. And as I get to know him, I naturally transition and change more into the image of God. Job of Holy Spirit important, but exactly. And so, like I said, when I first came back to God, that stuff I needed it. I needed that motivation. I needed to regain a belief in myself because I had been through a lot that caused me to look at me differently. But once that part of me was healed, it's like, all right, we ain't on milk no more. It's time to upgrade. So yeah, those three people are people I listen to: Philip Anthony Mitchell, Dr. Eric Mason, and Jackie Hill Perry. Hi, Sloth Girl. All right, see you, Jazz. Just always putting emphasis on me. Yeah, like it's, and I'm not trying to shade anybody when I say it, but if I'm gonna fast for something, it ain't gonna be that. Now, and not to say, be clear, I do believe God give you desires of your heart that you can fast for a greater relationship with Him. But if your intent to fast is by the end of this, I want to get a husband, you setting yourself up for a lot of disappointment. That's kind of what I want to talk about in that video that I'm posting tomorrow. Um, God is not a genie in a bottle where you can just say, give me this, this, and this, and not this, this, and this. Uh, and I feel like the modern church is not doing a good job about teaching that effectively. I do believe that you can ask for what you want from a place of relationship with God, but you also have to submit to his sovereignty. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. I don't even know how we got here. I'm sorry, y'all. And we've been on this live 52 minutes. I'm going to try to wrap it up in an hour. Okay. Let me see what comments I missed. You lost your picture. Hopefully you got it right. Yeah. We are going to do the fast again. You know, I see somebody said Tim Ross. I used to go to his church. Miles Monroe. I don't know how I forgot to say that name. That man, his revelation is amazing. But about Tim Ross, he is currently a podcaster. But I've said it before. He used to be my pastor. When I moved to Texas, I was looking for a church home. I was right at the border of Arlington and Fort Worth. So I was in the DFW area. Now, naturally, y'all know, if you are familiar with the Black church, number one church in the area for those that are, that Miles Monroe is amazing, but people automatically say Jake's church. And the Potter House was a great service, but it felt for me like I come from a family church where everybody know everybody. I could possibly see my pastor in the hallway and stuff like that. So the Potter's House was a whole lot of building for me and a whole lot of people, so I couldn't do it. And so I ended up on. I had heard of Gateway Church at the time. Because of the music department. I love a praise and worship leader named Carrie Joby, and I knew she was affiliated with Gateway Church. But again, that's too much building for me. I didn't like that. But somebody that came out of Gateway Church when I was researching was Tim Ross. And I saw he had a church. I listened to him online. I was like, oh, I can kind of dig it. So I went to his church, Embassy City. Absolutely loved it. And so he was my pastor. I love him. I still have notes in my phone from messages that he has preached that are still mind blowing to me. So as a pastor, Tim Ross was absolutely amazing. I'll be honest, I don't tune into the podcast as much just because it's so many people in the podcast space. It's so many people. And so when I do listen, I want it to be something. If I'm going to take an hour out of my day, I want it to either be funny, educational, or feeding my soul. And so I told y'all who I listen to feed my soul. When I listen to something educational, a lot of times y'all wouldn't even know it. I look at pool cleaning. I look at National Geographic. I look at, it's this place in this, it's over in Russia, I believe. is a Yakutia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's supposed to be the coldest place on earth. I look at things about their way of life. I look at stuff like that. I don't do too many podcasts, especially if I don't know it's gonna be edifying for me. Now I love me some Tim. This just being honest. Loved him. He didn't even let us call him Pastor Tim. He said call him Tim when we was there. Romans 8:18 is my favorite scripture. For the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed. Um, Tim said something like, and I really hate to bring up. Okay, I'm not gonna do him like that because it was old. But he has said some things that have been controversial, and I'm like, yeah, that's not the Pastor Tim that I know. And I know people involved and stuff like this. So I just, I honor the memories of what I had, and yeah, I still tune in sometimes. Lecrae has a good podcast too. I do like him. I listen to some Megan Ashley podcasts. Some of those, yeah, those are good too. Yeah, but I've been finding things that are feeling good to me that I feel like are pushing me in the right direction. That when I ingest it, I actually see a change in me. So that's what I look for. Um, let's see. Rock Church. I don't know who that is. Baby videos. I can't do too many baby videos because then I'll be wanting one child. And listen, y'all ready for the work, all right? Listen, no, needs to go to sleep. I'm so excited. Oh, I love you, St. John. Have you listened to the Sanctified podcast? Child, I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. And here's the thing, I don't do good with just the audio. Y'all have to send me videos of things y'all think I should check out. I need to see your face, okay? I need to see you because sometimes your eyes be saying what your mouth don't. And so I need to see that. Yeah. So that's why, like, because I started off as a natural hair content creator. I totally understand those who have transitioned away from it because naturally my interests have shifted too. Like I be in the gym, so I don't be worrying about no hair. I be with my baby. I do I do my own business stuff. So I don't really watch a lot of hair content. I make it because it does still bring me joy in a sense. And I make it because a lot of y'all still tune in. But I know life changes. And then let's be honest. We are in a place where a lot of people are experiencing a lot of things financially. And some people are not in a place where they can buy every single shampoo that's coming out the way they used to. Some people just don't even have the interest for that. And I totally understand. Like, you have to do what works for you. So I do still make her content, and I don't think I'll ever stop. But at the same time, I'm very aware that things have changed. Um, Girl, I got multiple gym memberships. I ain't gonna say just for safety reasons. Yeah, but I've seen some of y'all at the gym. You enjoy my vlogs? Thank you. I'm actually working on one. I had to take a couple of days off because I am working on some other things too. But yeah, I am working on a vlog that you will get. Would you do a podcast? Yes. That goes back to me saying I'm working on some things. Yes. But I didn't want to do it alone. That was my biggest holdup. I felt like I could. Hey, Perseverance, I said. I felt like I could hold it down on my own because she got personality. She could carry it. She wanted to. But it's to me, I like the dynamic of seeing two people talking. And so that was one of my biggest holdups because it's like I do still have just Faye and Faith where you can see more of like my other side. Because Faye and the City is my playful side. Faye and Faith, that's like really me. And then the podcast will be where you see me, but not necessarily as much of the spiritual side. And so I have been praying, God, show me the right person, show me the right person. I remember I was driving clear as day and I seen her face and I contacted her and she said, and I'm not gonna get into all of it, but she literally was like, I knew that we were supposed to work together, but I did not want you to think that I was trying to take advantage of your platform. So I prayed and asked God to show you and for you to come to me. And that's exactly what happened. I knew for a fact that I was supposed to work with her and she knew it too. So podcast coming very, very soon. Podcast with girls. Yes, that's what it will be. You love my earrings? Thank you. Beauty supply. $2. Okay. I'm getting ready to wrap up soon because child, not have been 59 minutes. Hi, M Bell. I'm doing amazing. You won't have to wait long. You won't have to wait long. You will not have to wait long. So, although I have not been posting as frequently as Faye in the City, y'all are that was pretty much a rest phase because the things that are coming, not even next year, but by the end of this year, and some things within the next 60 days. Yeah. So we are going to on Just Fan Faith. Now that I am coming back to that channel, I literally had to take a break just because of divine instruction that I got. I needed to sit down for a minute. Even after I said I was coming back, I was like, nah, it don't feel right. I felt like I needed to stop. But we are going to do a family prayer, like I said, on the other channel. No, she does not have a channel already. So she'll be kind of new to the YouTube space. But we are going to do family prayer on the other channel. And that's the thing. And I said that on this channel before. Yes, I do have two channels. I have this one, which is my main influencing channel, where I do beauty, lifestyle, health. And then I do have Just Faith and Faith. That's where I talk about spiritual things in my walk with God. The reason I made Just Faith and Faith is because I remember I was following a beauty influencer. And then all of a sudden, she got really into psychic readings, tarot cards, and stuff like that that I don't believe in. And she started focusing on it a lot in her content. And I was like, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for some eyeshadow, baby. What is this? And it's like, I don't disrespect anybody else's path. And it's like, I wasn't judging her, but that's not me, so I didn't want to see that. And so that's why I said when I started talking about my spiritual journey, I didn't want to force Christianity on anybody. I wanted to make a totally separate channel. So if you follow that channel, it's because you choose to, not because you signed up for her content and then I was just like, hey, by the way, Jesus is Lord. So that's why I made two different channels. And then we'll be doing the podcast as well. Um, we'll be doing audio and visual. Y'all, I am getting 61 minutes. Okay, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I feel like I said that already. It is close to bedtime for me too because it is 9:10. So if y'all have any last minute questions, shoot those off. And if not, let's see. That happened to me. I didn't understand what this girl did. Yeah, yeah. And it's like I didn't want to, rain on her parade. Because she's free to make whatever content she want to make on her channel. And I don't knock her for that. But like I said, if I signed up for some clothes and some eyeshadow, and next thing you know, you got Miss Cleo on me. I didn't ask. I didn't know. Mm-mm. No, no, no. So I had to make a choice for myself. And so that's why I said before I start, going too far on this channel into my spiritual journey, we'll make another platform and we can do that there. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I didn't mean to say that. It just came out. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't want to feel like, I'm diminishing her journey. Yeah, I did saw, I saw, is it Lady Rage or something like that? She gonna be Miss Cleo? That seemed like that'll be a good time. But yeah, like, yeah, I ain't like that. And it's like, for real, I ain't judging. I just don't force nothing on me. So I wanted to give y'all the same choice. So anyway, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up before I start saying some stuff I ain't supposed to. Thank y'all for chilling with me. It is a week video coming live tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can push it off. They contracted it. I'm sorry for y'all, and I shouldn't say I feel bad, but at the same time, don't nobody want to know. I shouldn't say that because it's bad for themselves. Don't nobody want to be watching a whole bunch of weird videos or something like that. Can I inject it in the vlog? Can I do a haircut video? They like, no, just do the wig application. I'm like, don't nobody want to see that. But listen, y'all want to give up a bag that include a comma, and don't nobody want to see? Okay, now I'll take your comma. Anyway, all right, y'all, let me stop before these companies get mad at me. Okay, so I will see y'all very, very soon. I will see y'all on Just Faith and Faith tomorrow. Good night from New York. We just talked about New York. Okay, let me go. All right, I love y'all. I will see y'all on Just Faith and Faith tomorrow. My church started a channel that I am helping to kind of direct some of the content. It's called Proof. We can talk about that in the vlog. And then y'all will see me on here very, very soon. All right, I love y'all. Bye.